great question. I hear this all the time. Doc, my bottom is burning. I have burning diarrhea. What is the cause and what can I do to get this taken care of? Let me know in the comments down below if you are one of those that unfortunately suffers from burning bottom, especially if you're having a bowel movement. It's a very common problem. Here are 5 reasons why your bottom may burn. All right, reason number 1, which I think you know, is spicy food. Spicy food can go all throughout your gut and cause irritation in your bottom. In fact, you have receptors in your bottom that are very similar to the receptors that can taste spicy foods in your mouth and in your upper GI tract as well. And these same receptors are there and they can cause you to feel that burning sensation in your bottom. This is very common that we see here in West Texas because of the yummy Tex-Mex that we have here. People love their jalapenos, their chile, and food like that. And when you eat something spicy, it can come out spicy in the bottom as well. So that's one reason why you may have a spicy bottom. Number 2 is that you actually may be using too much toilet paper. Yes, I know, but toilet paper can irritate the bottom and cause that burning sensation to occur. Toilet paper can actually cause a lot of irritation, inflammation, and make it more likely for you to develop some sort of infection in your bottom to make your bottom very, very spicy. So keep that in mind. Maybe overuse the toilet paper or not wiping correctly can cause you to have a spicy bottom. That's reason number 2. Reason number 3, which we commonly see, are hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids are dilated veins in the bottom that can cause pain, bleeding, itching, and pressure, and cause that dreaded spicy bottom as well. And there are a lot of ways that we can talk about getting rid of hemorrhoids, and which we'll talk about, but typically getting rid of those hemorrhoids will eliminate that spicy bottom and prevent that problem from getting worse for you as well. Now, another thing is that sometimes some people get some food poisoning as well. If you ate something bad, or you're around people who are sick, or maybe you took antibiotics for too long, you can get a GI infection inside your gut that can cause a significant amount of diarrhea to occur and movement and change in your gut microbiome, which can cause the burning to occur down below. So having some sort of food poisoning or some infection can very commonly cause you to have a burning bottom down below. Then lastly, you may suffer from an actual GI disease causing your symptoms, whether it's irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, inflammatory bowel disease, Crohn's, colitis, anal fissures, things like that. These are very common symptoms and signs, or this is also a very common symptom sign of these conditions if you have burning diarrhea down below. And sometimes we need to do further investigation to find out exactly what is going on so we can get this taken care of you. All right, now that we talked about why you have a burning bottom, what can you do? What can you do to fix this? Here are my recommendations. So number 1, always start off with diet and lifestyle. So have a high fiber diet and add as much fiber as you can. Fiber is the backbone for gut health. It can help control those loose stools, control that diarrhea. If you can't take fibrous foods, maybe take a over-the-counter fiber supplementation like Ben Fiber or Citrusol, which work really good to allow you to bind up that stool to help out when it comes to burning problems going on as well. Number 2, try to actually have what's called a hell week when it comes to spicy food. I know it's crazy, but the more spicy food you have on a consistent basis, the more used to your bottom and your receptors are going to be to having that spicy food. For some of my patients who love spicy food, I tell them, go for a hell week, go crazy on spicy food. That actually may make your bottom more used to having it so you don't have many issues down below. Number 3, consider getting a bidet. I am a huge fan of a bidet. I think everyone, everywhere should get a bidet. They're cheap. They're on Amazon. You use this to help clean your bottom. It prevents you from having any residual issues going on down below, and very commonly can help out with a spicy bottom. Next, number 4, don't wear tight clothing. You need to let your bottom breathe. That tight clothing can cause wetness to occur, infection to occur, and make it more likely for you to have problems down below, especially a burning bottom. So try to have loose boxers, loose underwears, loose clothes to allow things to go freely. And then lastly, get your hemorrhoids fixed. This is probably the most common reason why people have an itchy bottom or a burning bottom. This is the most common reason why people have a burning bottom are hemorrhoids. And once you've had symptoms from hemorrhoids, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of a when. When are they going to come back? And getting those hemorrhoids fixed, getting them resolved, and treating those hemorrhoids is going to be the best thing that you can do to prevent this from coming back. If you're wondering how can you fix them, come see us, Love a Gastro, where we have options to get rid of them, which is quick, easy and painless. We can get you taken care of. So let me know in the comments down below if you have any other questions about the dreaded burning bottom and what you can do to get that taken care of, because I know a lot of my patients asking this question as well.